Hey guys, I get this question a lot, so I wanted to share my answer with you officially today. Okay, so what to name my bookkeeping business? So, this is the biggest question that I hear most people thinking about. I struggled with this for like probably I got started about 7 years ago in my bookkeeping and accounting business. And it took us like 3 weeks to figure out a name. Like we'd be sitting at my kitchen table because I had a home-based business. I still have a home-based business. Like I work out of my home. We're sitting on the kitchen table and we were just saying, okay, so this name, this name, this name, do we feel anything with this name? And it just took so long. Knowing what I know now, I would have avoided all of that struggle. So the first thing you guys got to do is you guys have to go and you need to go directly to the market. Okay. Do not make a big, time or fuss about your name. The easiest way for you to get a name and the easiest thing for you to go from zero to about $12,000 per month is to utilize your name. Okay, so for example, Bryce Tubbs Accounting, Bryce Tubbs Bookkeeping, Bryce Tubbs Virtual CFO, Bryce Tubbs XYZ, whatever your service is. That is the best name when you're starting out. Okay, Susan B. Anthony Bookkeeping, Susan B. Anthony Accounting and Bookkeeping, Susan B. Anthony Tax Prep. Okay, your name plus your service. The reason why it's so important is because when you are first starting out, people are going to be referring people to you. You're going to be using your past life, your friends of friends, your friends. They're going to be coming to you. They are not going to know, for example, guitar players certified Ann Arbor bookkeeping or fancy pants name bookkeeping. No one's going to know who that is. So you basically have to rebuild a brand from scratch. And that takes time and that can take money. Versus if you just use your name, you already have a lifetime of building that brand and you can effectively like most people have about $30,000 to $40,000 worth of yearly revenue from their existing lifetime. Even if you've never been inside the accounting or bookkeeping space, you generally have enough relationships for you to be able to get some of those people as clients. Now, within there, with those friends of friends, not only do you have 30 to 40 from your existing network, but your friends can know someone that can give you more money. Like generally, people are only about 3 degrees of separation from their next client or from their next dollar. Okay, so that means a friend of a friend of a friend. Okay. Yeah. But what happens for most people is they end up actually going and just trying to go after this new audience. They want to go and conquer people who they don't know. And that's a lot harder. Okay. If you don't have good sales skills or you don't really have a great marketing strategy, it's really, really hard for you to be able to cover that ground really quickly, especially if you're going at this alone. Like if you're trying to learn this from like trial and error, it is extremely hard. That's why like whenever I'm not working with someone or I haven't, worked with them in the mentorship program, I always tell you guys like go to the people you know first, because then if you do have someone like myself kind of in your corner, which if you do want some help growing your accounting, your bookkeeping business from someone who's been where you're trying to go ahead and click on the link inside the description below to book a call with me. I'll talk about the call at the end of the video, but it's one of the best places for you to get a really accurate understanding and game plan of what you need to do to go and grow your bookkeeping or your accounting business. And if it makes sense, we can even work together long term. Use something in my throat. But that's what we're saying. Like, if you're trying to figure this thing out for yourself and you don't really know like what to do, you have to make things as easy as possible and as simple as possible for yourself. Okay, where most people struggle is they try and get very complicated, very fancy, because oftentimes what happens is people are trying to be very professional. Yeah, that's really what it is. You're trying to come across as very professional because either you don't really have that confidence in yourself first, so you're trying to like build up every single thing so it's perfect before you launch, right? But I just gotta tell you, that's the harder thing because one, you don't really know if what you're doing is actually what's going to resonate with the people you're trying to get it to resonate with. Meaning, when I was first getting started, like the first website I ever built, it wasn't even an accounting or bookkeeping website. I was trying to sell like products online. Like I was trying to sell these they were like plumber scopes. I just found it like Amazon. I just thought it'd be like a really good product to try and sell. And I wanted to be like this e-commerce person, right? And I built this website. It took me about a month, right? And I finally hit publish and I realized like, oh, no one's coming to this website. I didn't really know what to do. And it took another 2 weeks to try and figure that thing out. And like inevitably it failed. versus whenever I work with someone nowadays, I'm like, okay, what is the shortest path to your first dollar? Okay. That is going to be naming the business your name, and then directly going to all your friends and family and looking like who owns a business, looking for, who in your family or friends knows someone who owns a business. And then do you know anyone who could possibly be a referral partner, like a CPA, another bookkeeper, a financial advisor, or a consultant? Generally that's the easiest path. Like sometimes whenever you see someone, like if you go on my Facebook and you see it's like, hey, this person just got this huge result in like 3 or 4 weeks, it's not because like they had some magic like marketing skill set. It's because we just did this very, very simple exercise where I just tell you to go and actually like reconnect with people in your old life. And then we have a very structured process of how to do that so that you can go and make a good amount of money. And that's really one of the secrets of how like the people get to like, from 0 to like 2 grand a month and like so fast. It's just we have like really fast structured ways for you to go and retap those audiences and really rebuild those relationships so people actually want to reciprocate with you. So that's why we're naming our business based on our business name. That's how you should name your business. Okay. Once you start getting some clients, once you're in the game, once you know that you're actually going to be in business for the next year and a half, next 2 years, next 3 years, next 10 years, then you should go after like a big name, because now you actually have people that know you and you can actually tell them about your new business name while you're already making revenue. Because whenever you do like a new name, again, it's going to take some time for people to start recognizing that brand inside of the community and inside of your life. So if you already have revenue and you're already getting referrals, you're already having people coming into you, now you can start this brand because it's more of a long-term asset that you're developing. And that's basically how you should name your business. Hopefully this video helped you out. Hopefully this video gave you some direction and gave you some guidance on what to do. Take this advice. And if you want some help going and growing your business in the shortest time period possible, you don't want to go and do the trial and error. You want to actually go hit your goal without having to do a lot of guesswork, a lot of thought work, a lot of confusion. Go ahead and click on the link inside the description below. It's going to be the first link where it says like, hey, to book a call with me. It's going to take you to my scheduler. We're basically going to see, hey, where's the time that fits the best for you? Then on the call, all we're going to do is say, hey, where are you right now? Where do you want to go? What does the path look like for you to actually do that? And if we think that it's a good fit for you to do this, like just work together with me inside the mentorship program. We can just talk about all the details, the duration you want to be inside the program, and what this specifically looks like for you, because it's a very customized program to the individual. That's why our success rate is so high. So if that's you, go ahead and click on the link either above or below the video. I will see you inside. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.